Hey guys and gals, everyone's welcome here. We're in Boston in the North End, and we're following the Freedom Trail, which is that brick path. There'll be a couple of versions of this one all together, and then split up into 20-minute or so segments. Maybe less if I just post these on TikTok. Anyway, there's Modern Pastry, which is a really famous pastry shop. I'm just checking something. Okay, bear with me. Back up. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. This is the exploring part. Sometimes I'm not. I'm not going right now. Could. They have red lights, but I don't want to be in the middle of the street when it turns green. Oh, and plus there's sidewalk signal. This place here on the left has delicious gelato. There's apartment buildings that are probably expensive as hell to live in. Back hurts a little bit. That's alright. If you like exploring new places, seeing different events, everything from hip-hop dance battles to lion dances to Japanese festivals to a Dominican parade to protests, big protests, and small protests, subscribe. Even if you don't subscribe, you can like the video and help me. But I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers and I need 26. So come on, just push the button. You know you can. Alright, we're going to stop for just a minute so I double check my map. This is so much fun sometimes. It'd be nice to live back here. You know, walking distance to all these shops and restaurants. How'd you like to have those balconies? I could not do it. I have a heights thing, even though I flew at 40,000 feet. That was in a tube that I couldn't fall out of. Why did they? Trying to figure out how I got ahead of myself. I don't know.
They're giving me all kinds of drivers. I don't know what's going on. We took so many of them because
It's North Square. It's the Paul Revere house. Little Mini Cooper. I had a neighbor that I worked with in the UK who went to Saudi Arabia, and he's like, drive my car so the gas doesn't get old, and change the oil, and you can use my car for the 6 months I'm gone. It was like the Flintstones car, because you could literally see the ground going by through rusted through floorboards, but it was very handy, fun to drive. It was in the same condition when he got back as it was when he left, so it was a success. There's a gift shop. It's called Garden Court Street. Problem is I follow the brick to where I lose the brick, and then with my GPS it takes it a minute to... It's not like normally if you're going somewhere it would show you the direction that you're facing. It's not. There's a pretty pink tree. There's the St. Leonard Peace Garden. I have some videos from in there. I came down this way a couple times in the last year. I guess it was in the fall. Alright. I'm looking at the GPS just to make sure. Oh, I know where we're going. Okay. So you see a 7-Eleven over there. Cantina Italiana. No lights here, so you just risk it. My mother's cutlets. Huh? I don't know why is it closed, or they just don't want people to see it? Strega. So like whipped ricotta $18, spaghetti $28, fettuccine strega $36. So $30-$40. If you throw in a drink, probably $50. Here's a realty place. I'd stop and show you prices, but it's busy.
Like LeBron James, he didn't probably.
We'll just wait.
Not in front.
Move the right, guys. Move the right.
Guys, we're gonna stand. Keep it to yourself, or else.
This is the Old North Church, and it has a very high historic value. St. Stephen's. That's what it is now. So there's all kinds of plaques.
Yeah, they can choose wherever they want.
Well, I thought it was.
Let's try to get around the kids again.
I am.
1714 was the New North Meeting House. So this is the second church on the north end. And there's the fire station. That's Paul Revere. I think we'll get a good angle of him.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Here you go. I think that's a nice picture. So yeah, this is Paul Revere statue, and then you go over here and look at. There's different things on the walls. Here's an example of one dedicated to the memory of the North End men who gave their lives in defense of our country. As a veteran, these are they're important to me, even though I'm not from here. There's others. Okay, the trail's on the other side. This is dedicated to Patrolman Andrew Cuneo, 1877 and 1921. Killed in the line of duty. There we go. That's a nice picture. Children. DTA. Deity. Niet DTA. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes I switch to Russian and I suck at it now. Look over here and follow the trail better. That's how I get lost. Because I don't notice it turned and I was on the other side going straight. Oh my God, a kid in the fountain. I'll send this to the police. Yeah. I don't quite think that's what it's for children to be in it. But anyway. If he falls and busts his ass getting down. Then I've lost it. It says there. There's more things on the wall. This is known as Paul Revere Mall. Go down here and look at him. So this first one is, well, this is where the trail goes actually. So this is who died in the Civil War. Salutation Tavern. Meeting place of the Committee of Safety. And it was planned the Boston Tea Party. And it's opened in 1662. And there's St. Stephen's Church. First building on this site was the New North Meeting House, erected in 1714 and enlarged in 1730. General Washington immediately following the evacuation of Boston by the British. See, there's interesting things. John Winthrop, 1588 to 1649. Man, that's 1588. Can you imagine what life was like back then? I can't. 1663 to 1728, 1596 to 1666. That'd be a bad year to die. You probably are going to hell. Oh, okay. Yeah, we offend anybody who died in the 666 year. William Phelps, 1651 to 1695, first governor. You can pause. That's about Paul Revere himself. We'll do it this way. There's people. She's gone now. You can pause it if you need to. 1735 to 1818. Yeah. Lanterns hung in the North Church steeple was the signal to spread the alarm that the British were coming on April 18, 1775. This talks about the mall built in 1933. Oops. Wrong way. Come on and get it so you can see the top. It used to be part of the pasture of Christopher Stanley, who died in 1646. Wow. It's the history. You know? When you think about what their lives were like. 1735 to 1826. And we forget about the War of 1812. Damn, British turned on us. I wonder if they're about to again. Anyway, no politics. Samuel Tucker, 1747 to 18. Ooh, Increase Mather, 1639 to 1723. Those 15-somethings. They beat them. When I was stationed in the UK, we went to the Bury St. Edmunds. No. We went to the ruins of the Abbey in Bury St. Edmunds. It dated back to 1000 AD. Christ Church built in 1723. The spire was blown down in a gale in October of 1804. Benjamin Franklin, the thing about him. So he was born in 1706, so in 1776, he was 70 years old. Never realized that, never thought about it. Many of them were young, but man, that is old for those days. Spanish-American War monument. All right. And we continue on the Freedom Trail. Another kid in the fountain. Kid got a fake badge and be, excuse me, flash it and be like, you can't be up there. This is the Old North Church, so this is that steeple is where the lantern was lit. You can see it back there. See if I can zoom in. Nope. So there it is. Wow. Maybe I can get away from it. And that's the Episcopal Church. Christ Church in Boston. And we'll go in on a different day. Oh, flowers. We've been doing spring flower hunting. I guess the red line is the trail here. So you can walk around different places. There's the crypt entrance. And over here is the Clough House. There are restrooms. I don't need one, but it's good to know.
Thank you.
I need the hand drill. I had to climb up till. Sorry for this. To the 14th row at TD Garden last night in my section to see Kylie Minogue. So this is a nice little area where you can sit and look at the monk. Cool places to live.
Boston being permanently closed, bro, is freaking Mountain of Laud.
Huh?
Mountain of Laud.
Oh, yeah, someday. That's funny. gonna be raining, so that'll give me plenty of time to post this.
The crypt is $10 per person.
Yes.
I don't want to see it, man. What is it? How long is it?
Gotta make sure which way it goes, because this is one of those places you lose it. And that red line might not have been it. We're in the exploring part. All right, no, it is. Oh, it's right there. We'll get on the other side and look at the Old North Church from this side. So here's the. It's built in 1723. So since we're at the 20-minute mark, which is where I like to stop these, I'm gonna bid you all adieu till the next video. Love you all. Bye.